Hey guys, so it's that time of the month again, time for our Brookside Orchid update. So we are looking at Vanda Pearl Cooper, which is a cross between Fuchs Sunrise and Fuchs Gold. So I'm going to assume that this is going to be a either really dark yellow or a orange orchid once she does decide to bloom. That leaf is continuing to grow. She is looking a little funky. If you look right on the edges of her leaves, they're starting to look a little funky, but I think it's just from the change from the environment. I had her inside in front of the east-facing window, and then I brought her outside in this macrame pot, and I have watered her twice this week just because it's been kind of windy here in Denver, and so the media was drying out, so I did water her, but she does still have water in the reservoir, so she is also getting humidity. I check on her every day, and if I see that she's starting to struggle, I will obviously bring her back inside. But leave in the comments down below if you feel like maybe the constant change in where I'm putting her might be affecting her growth, or I really want to leave her out for the rest of the spring and the summer just to kind of see what she does and hope to get a bloom, because she is a big enough girl. I feel like she should be able to bloom, and I think with the additional light that she gets out here, because now that the trees in front of my house have started putting their leaves on, that window doesn't quite get the light that it used to, whereas here she gets more light than she did inside. Again, just leave that in the comments down below. Let me know if you think I should leave her outside or put her back inside. That would be great. All right, so let's go ahead and head back inside and see what the other two are up to. All right, so now we are looking at our Wilhelmina Pinot Princess Scary. Let me move my Catatante out of the way a little bit so we can see this new growth. So you can see that new growth is continuing to shoot on up. I may do my best to put her exactly where I had her when I took her out when I do go to water her. So let's just look inside the pot. I haven't found any roots that are showing yet, but she is still shooting that growth up. The bulbs are shriveling a little bit more, so there's probably not any roots in there yet. So I don't keep this soaking wet. I just keep it moist enough to hydrate. And then hopefully, let's make sure I put her back where I need her. So I put her in this decorative pot because one of my supervisors likes to jump on this table whenever the mailman comes, and I was afraid that he was going to knock this over and break my new growth, and then I would hate to have to hurt my supervisor because of that, because I really love him. So that is what's going on with our Pinot Princess. She did lose the leaves off of the older growth before this one, so those have come off, but the leaves on the last growth are still doing really well. They're really firm, so I think she is going to be just fine. So let's move on over here to our Catatante Orange Kiss. And as you can see, the growth is just, look how large it's gotten since the last update. It is getting huge. And if we look inside, I believe, let's see if I can get in there, I believe she has another leaf. Yep, she has that other leaf peeking out right there that is coming up as well. So she should be almost filling up the rest of that growth here shortly. And if I take her out of the pot without, and this hook, guys, is the best thing ever, but if you look, she's got, see that root right there? But then she's got roots all in the pot as well. These roots are starting to come out of the pot. She's got them under there. She's got them under the pot. She's really taken off. So we'll put her back as well. So I feel like this one is going to bloom first. I think she's a stronger girl. Her bulbs aren't as shriveled as they were. They're starting to plump back out, and I believe it's because of the new roots that the new growth is growing. So hopefully next month she'll be done with all the leaf growth, and we'll start seeing some bulb develop. And then, of course, we know after the bulb develops, we can start looking for a spike. Yay! All right, well, leave your comments down below if you have any of these orchids, and if you'd like to do a care collab with me on any of those, or if you have any suggestions on any videos you'd like to see. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you on the next one.